Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mante Abdullah, and today we are going to talk about the stages of project management. Basically, there are six stages, which is initiation, definition, design, development, implementation, and follow up, or some people may say maintenance. So let's see what is the first stages, which is the initiation. The project initiation is the beginning of the project. It is on this stage and these phases, the idea of the project is explored and elaborated actually. And the goal of these stages or these phases is to examine the feasibility of the project. This may include of like the project manager writing a proposal, and in the proposal, this proposal, for example, may include the business plan of the project. And to do this, you might ask some question like why this project and what is the feasibility of this project? Is this project feasible, or what is will be the result of this project? And then the after you define all of these, you may move to the second stages, which is definition. In the definition stages, the project definition, after we already write our proposal from the first stage, which is the initiation, uh, the second phase will come out, and then we need to set all the requirement possible during these stages. And this one may include the requirement may include all the stakeholders that will be included in our project. This may include even our users by asking them all the requirement like how they would like the application to be. By maybe we can use this from interview or survey or something like that to ask people how they want our project to be, and then define all the requirement possible. And this may the requirement may include, actually we have functional requirement and we have like operational requirement, and we may set also all the design limitation for our project. And after we set all our requirement, everything we need for our project to be done, which will include of course all the researches and so on, we may go to the third phase, which is the design part. And in the design part, and is like we use the all the requirement in the definition phases to make a design choice. Actually, after we already ask our users or all the stakeholders of the project how they would like the project to be, they define all the requirement they needed. We have to implement this. We have to design this using all the requirement to design some choices. And the product design actually might include some sketches or some flowchart or prototype. This basically depend on the project you are working on, because every project have its own requirements. So yeah, and then the after we finish that one, we may move to the fourth one, which is development. After we define all, we finish to design everything. In the development phase is the process or where we will gather all the things needed for the implementation. This may include like doing a schedule, or actually make all the material and tools ready for the implementation, and maybe to gather all the potential supplier together and explain everything needed for the implementation. And the after the development, we may proceed to the fifth one, which is implementation. In the implementation phase, this may include construction of the actual project. We want to construct now the real project. After we already define all the requirement, we already design a prototype, and we already gather all the material tools, technical things needed for the project. Now, let's build the project by implementing the project, developing the real project. And in this one, and actually, this one may include the actually this may include we might in this project in this phases we is the phases where we give the job like for the programmer we give them the coding part to code. We give the designer the graphic to design the graphic design to make the graphic design. We separate all the tasks by the appropriate people to do the tasks in these stages. In this stage, we may do the coding, the design, everything needed actually for the project to be done. So now at these stages, actually the project might in it is at this stage where the project become visible to the outsider, where they will see the real output of the project, the real result of our project since we started it. So but after we implement, many mistakes that people do is they stop here after the implementation. But the sixth phases is very important, which is the follow up, or some people may call it maintenance. Actually, the activity included in this one is where we will write handbooks or providing some instruction or training for the users or checking a help desk or this kind of example. In this one, we may train the user because sometimes we come up with a new application, we come up with a new thing. So we need to take the user how to use our application. We need to give them some materials, which is the handbooks, or providing them instruction, or train, or even train them how to use our application. Or maybe we may provide them help desk and so on. This 16th is the one that can do that. And to conclude, all these phases is really very important. When you are going to develop a business project, you need to respect all these phases in order for your project to be successful. And ladies and gentlemen, this was the thing I was going to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, please don't forget to share or to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next video, inshallah. Thank you so much.